Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the vlog. It is Wednesday, the 1st of October. And you know what 1st of October means? 17 days out. We are now officially into October as well, which means we're in the month of the IronMan, which is just... It's crazy how quick it's come around, but at the same time it's crazy how quick the year's gone. It literally feels like a few months ago I was struggling to swim, and I was at the start of the year, and me and Tal were deciding in Bali, we're like, should we do it, should we not, are we being impulsive, is it going to be too much? And then now we're here being able to swim 2k swim in the sea yesterday, which I'm very happy with. We wanted to go longer, but I don't know why, that time I was just so cold. My hands and my feet, like I literally got out and I mean, like cold to the core, like I was shaking. I'll try and get a clip from Tal's vlog, I was literally shaking, and like, I was just so cold. I don't know why, because we probably swam for an hour in there about a month ago, and I don't even remember being cold, but today I was just absolutely frozen. Maybe because the sea doesn't change temperature that quickly, and the outside temperature was colder, but it wasn't freezing outside. So yeah, but 17 days, man, it's crazy to be here, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm starting to feel like I'm all ready now. How I felt in the sea yesterday, and I'm like, how I felt in the sea on top of like drafting and not having to sight too much because you just sort of look at people's feet. I assume it's going to be semi-clear in Portugal, and the thing that was concerned, it said the Portugal average temperature was about 17 in the sea, and it was 17 yesterday, so I don't really know what's going on now. Hopefully I don't feel that cold in the sea in Portugal, but then it's going to be warmer outside, so they give or take, I don't really know, but we keep it moving. I think there's a lot of jellyfish in Portugal as well. Apparently people said you have to be careful of the jellyfish, so that's going to add another complexity to it. But I'm hoping, I feel pretty confident in the sea, like I don't feel bad in the sea, even though that was my fourth sea swim. I don't feel uncomfortable, I don't feel bad, and I know I haven't swam the full distance in the sea, but I feel pretty good too, and I know that drafting and on the day it's going to make a difference. So yeah, I'm going to try and actually get a sea swim in today. So the plan of action today is I'm going to eat now, and I'm going to the gym. I've got a 1.5 hour on the spin bike, just like an easy spin, and then pickups every 10 minutes, so 90 seconds of 240 watts. And I'm gonna finally lift. It's been about maybe 2 weeks today, or 2 weeks on Friday since I've lifted, so I'm looking forward to that. So I'm going to lift, and then I'm going to easy spin, and I'm going to come home, get on with some work, and then I'm going to try and go for an easy swim, a swim in the sea, because I think the conditions are looking alright. So I'll see if Tar's up for coming. But here's what I have pre-gym. I've got a protein shake, about 60 grams of whey in there. I'm still trying to not get too small, and I've got 3 dire slices. I don't know why I've got a new toaster, and it doesn't seem to toast my toast very well. Like I said, I freeze this sourdough, yeah, it seems to just somehow like burn the edges, so I almost had to waste another slice of toast like I did the other day because I burnt it, but I've managed to salvage it. So I'm going to have this, 3 slices of sourdough, jam, probably have a banana as well, shake, let that go down, and I'm going to head to the gym. So looking forward to that. It's going to be a good day. A lot of editing, a lot of replying, a lot of same, you know the drill, but 17 days out. Let's go! full body done, but I need not to talk too much, because I found out that when I'm in the gym and I'm talking like this, I get copyrighted, which is not the end of the world because I get like 10 views, but would still rather not. So cycle now, hour and 20 minutes in. My God, I want to get off this. Super boring. Didn't bring any food with me, so I've technically been training for nearly 2 hours and 40 minutes and I've had no food, so very hungry. Ran out of water as well, thirsty, but easy spin. It's not really the end of the world, and every 10 minutes, 90 seconds at 240 watts. So yeah, that's keeping, it's quite a nice cadence. It keeps it a little bit more interesting, and like sort of when your heart rate gets back down and settles, boom, your heart rate's back up and it opens up the legs. So yeah, getting this done, and then we're gonna head home, try and get a sea swimming, but I'll debrief you after. Don't want to be too long in here in case I can't use it. Hello, we are back. God, it feels so nice to have a good session, come home and have some food, but my God, I'm absolutely so hungry after that session, so I'm going to eat some good food now. I usually have my eggs, as you know, every morning if you followed along. So I'm going to have them now, but it's definitely not the morning. So I was going to cook chicken. It's like, it takes like the same amount of time, but what I usually do when I cook chicken is I'll cook 2 portions and then I'll have it twice. But I want my eggs and I want it something essentially as quick as possible. So I'm going to have, well, I'm having 4 eggs. And I've got some like rice that's been cooked with like beef mince in it. So it's almost like beef rice. Let me show you. See that? Beef rice. And I'm actually, which might be quite foul to some, but I'm literally just putting it in the pan with the eggs and just going to mix it all together. Ultimate lazy meal, but does the job. Does the job after a hard session. Double session at that. So yeah, I'll show you actually if you want to see. State of that. The carb up starts now. There we have it, Michelin star chef. And if you would say that doesn't look very appetizing, I'd actually agree with you, but it's going to taste nice. And I'm going for a bit of like a, I don't know if anyone else does this, but when you have sort of just like the same foods, I go for like different phases with sauces. And right now I'm having a sweet chili phase. So nice. Especially, I was having like cheap sweet chili sauces, but I had like the Thai Dragon one, you know, the official brand. So nice, so tasty. And I feel like hot honey's having its moment at the minute. You know when foods go, like for some reason have like a PR stunt, like a PR run. You remember years ago it was halloumi, and then what was it? I can't remember, but now whatever halloumi was having, hot honey's having. Everything's hot honey, and you're like, in desserts, it's like everything's Biscoff, pistachio, Dubai chocolate. Hot honey is good, but it's not spicy enough. There's not enough flavour. It's just sweet, which is great, but sweet chili's got that nice kick to it. So I should have probably like cooked the eggs first, which is a bit mushy, but I don't care. We'll do the job. Gonna have this, and then I need to get on with some work. So yeah. Much time has passed since I last spoke. It was, well, it wasn't lunchtime, it was when I was having my lunch. Got on with a lot of editing, which is good. Didn't do a YouTube video, but I did an Instagram video. Post onto TikTok and all that sort of stuff, so that's all sorted. And the time is now 5:57, pretty late. And oh my God, I need a haircut and to shave. I always get so lazy. If I haven't had a haircut, I'm like, well, there's no point in shaving, I'll just leave it. Yeah, 6 o'clock, and we're going for a sea swim. I'm only going to do sort of like 30-40 minutes because it got so cold yesterday and it's going to probably start getting dark soon, so we don't have too much time, but I want to get it in now because as much as I couldn't be arsed, I was sitting at home, I was like, oh, you know, I could be getting on with things. I've got things to do. I looked at the weather, like tomorrow is looking okay, like 40-mile-an-hour winds, like Thursday, Friday, and then Sunday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday, I'm cycling probably most of the day anyway, because we've got a 5-hour ride, an hour run off the bike, so that's going to take up most of my day, so I need to get it in now, really, because I'm meant to have 2 swims, one of which in the pool, but because we haven't got much sea swim practicing, I want to get it in now, so yeah, on our way there now. Conditions should be okay. It's been pretty low wind and it's high tide in 1 hour, so we should be pretty good, but we'll see. Just getting this preamble done now before we get there, so we can waste less time, essentially get straight in the water and swim. Might get some clips, might not, because I want to get it done and can't be asked to leave my phone in the car, go back, get it, and all that sort of jazz, because I'd rather get home. We're here in exactly the same spot with relatively the same conditions. You can see it is starting to get darker, so obviously we will be careful, but conditions look okay. And it's about an hour, well, not an hour now, it's probably about 40 minutes until high tide. So yeah, gonna try and do at least sort of like 30-40 minutes, get it done, hopefully not get too cold like yesterday. And whilst it might sound like a pussy thing to do, I'd honestly rather not get ill this close to race, so just erring on the side of caution. And Tar's going to try his new goggles, aren't you, Tariq? Everyone, say how nice they look. Say ooh la la. Ooh la la. It was sort of one of those things that I was like, oh, if, you know, it sort of gave the vibe of, oh, if you don't, I don't, because it's getting late. We both had like posts to make, but we're here because we only moan when the weather's bad and we can't get in the sea, and whilst it's not, you've got to take your chance. Oof, back home from the swim, just had the warmest shower. So bloody nice that feels. Shades on, and I'm going to have some dinner. I don't know, I think I've googled it before about swimming, about how it literally makes me so hungry. Like, it's not even as exerting as like a run, but apparently it's like cooling your core body temperature or something like that, raises your, I know cold, that's why people say like cold baths like make you hungry, like raise your hunger hormone or something like that. Anyway, I'm always so hungry. Like sometimes if I finish a long run or ride, I don't feel that hungry. Whereas like whenever I swim, I'm like, I could literally eat McDonald's, chocolate, literally anything. But I could eat chocolate any time of day. It doesn't need to swim. So yeah, pretty good swim. Only managed 1,030 minutes, which is pretty slow. But if we like stopped to talk or I stopped to look back, because Tar's shoulder was hurting, so he didn't do too much front crawl, so it was like breaststroke, and I was like, where is he? And anytime I stop, I wouldn't pause my watch, and I'm actually just, I don't try and swim fast, I just try and swim and relax in the water, because I do have a habit of going out too hot and then burning myself out. So yeah, did 30 minutes, better than no minutes, still good to get some open water practice in there for sure. Not sure if we're about to get any towards the end of the week, but I'm glad I've got yesterday and today. That's 3,000 meters in those 2 sessions, so yeah, I'm happy with that, considering we hadn't got much in the past few weeks. So yeah, and it got dark so quick, like it got dark so quickly, like even when I got out it was almost pitch black. So yeah, I couldn't, even if I wanted to go longer, I couldn't really. I was absolutely frozen again, but not as cold as the day before, but then I was in half an hour less, but I was still very cold. Like even now I feel like cold to the core. Like I was standing there before I got in, like literally like shivering before I'd even got in the water. So yeah, I'm not the warmest of people either. Like my hands are always like, if I have like cold baths, like my hands are like go like white. My fingers, I feel like I have like a little bit of like Raynaud's. But yeah, happy to get that in. So we've had 3 sessions today, full body session, first one back. So happy to have that. Hour and a half on the bike, and then we've had half an hour swim as well. So very productive day. The only thing I haven't got done that I wanted to get done was my YouTube video, but I might sit down with my dinner, give it some of those ones, and do a little bit of editing. So maybe I'll show you what I've had for dinner. Maybe not. You know, for now I don't usually film too much from this time of night, but yeah, been a productive day. Bit of dinner, and then it'll be bedtime. Gonna get another early night and ready to do it all again tomorrow. Live from my bed again. It is 11:10, and that is past my bedtime. Oh, where you gone? Over here. So I'm gonna sign off now. I've got a new roll of mouth tape. Well, it's not mouth tape, it's just microporous tape. I don't know why you'd buy this official mouth tape. It's like It literally is just this. Boom, strip over my mouth, eye mask down, and I'm out for the count. Solid day today. 3 sessions done, and I can already feel like when I stretch, oh, sore chest. Oh, my legs are going to be sore tomorrow, and I've got hill runs, so that should be fun. But I do actually kind of enjoy those sessions, so yeah, signing off for tonight. Well, are we 18 days out or 17 days out? 21, 20, 18. Did I say 7? I think I just put an Instagram video up saying 17 days out. Have a look. I think I did. Oh, I did. I said 17 days out. What an idiot. Oh, it is 17 days out. 16 days tomorrow then. Bloody hell. And that is a sign why I should be going to bed. Thank you for watching. If you've sticked around this long, much appreciated. Peace.